a government watchdog is requesting information on why the U.S. spent nearly $150 million, or 20% of its Afghanistan reconstruction budget, on private housing and private security guards for its U.S. government employees in Afghanistan, rather than, for example, having them live on U.S. military bases. Now, Jose, this government watchdog I'm talking about, his name's John Sopko, and who he is head of the Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction, acronym SIGAR. He believes our taxpayer money was lavished away on things such as private villas, 3-course meals, private security, the works. So now we see Defense Secretary Ash Carter is under a lot of pressure to come up with answers why these people, these private contractors, for example, weren't living on military bases, for example, and they were living these lavish lives while, you know, the soldiers aren't. I have a quote. So in a letter he addresses to Defense Secretary Ash Carter, Mr. Sopko gives some details on what this money was actually being spent on. Take a look. For example, Triple Canopy provided TFBSO personnel with queen-size beds in certain rooms, a flat-screen TV in each room that was 27 inches or larger, a DVD player in each room, a mini refrigerator in each room, and an investor villa that had upgraded furniture and Western-style hotel accommodations. Ah, I see why war is so expensive. Every private contractor that goes in and tries to reel in some money, and investors from all over the world is getting a mini fridge in every single room of their expensive, lavish condo. God damn, do you really need a refrigerator, a mini fridge in each room? You can't go to the next room to get your Red Bull energy drink. You have to have it in that one.
Cigar and Sopko are proving to be the worst pain in the butt for the military right now. Right. They're looking really deep into the reconstruction of Afghanistan. We reported not too long ago the case of this gas station, a natural gas distribution center constructed in Afghanistan without no impact study done before, in a country where people don't use liquid gas for their cars.
$43 million.
$43 million spent on a gas station in the middle of nowhere that no one uses. It's incredible the lack of oversight that is going on right now with the money, the taxpayer money that is going into reconstruction of Afghanistan. That makes you wonder that maybe not going into new territories to change regime and destroying and bombing like we did before is a good idea, because then not only we are ending up with the tab is being misspent by the people in charge.
You know what the worst part about this, though? These kinds of these budgets here are only meant to accommodate a very few amount of people. We're talking like dozens of people at the max, you know? And the fact that we're taking them out to these lavish dinners and kissing their asses, I understand we have these private contractors coming in, and we want to get investments going on. We want to reconstruct Afghanistan, right, after we screwed it up. But at the same time, do you really need to spend this much money? I mean, taxpayers' dollars, that's a really big deal. And, you know, like I said, it's important to do these things, but not in this kinds of way. $110 billion has been appropriated in Washington for reconstruction in Afghanistan since 2002, and a lot of it seems to be going to things that simply aren't necessary. Maybe an audit is going to be very necessary sometime soon, because this kinds of money is going to really piss off a lot of people if it hasn't already.